Ken, can you tell me the situation right now?
Right now, they want to hold our captain for ransom, and we're trying to get him back.
Can you?
We have a coalition warship. They'll be here in 3 hours, so we're just trying to hold them off for 3 more hours, and then we'll have a warship here to help us.
Well, that was the voice. Here's the face. Ken Quinn, his wife Zoa, and their little boy. There's number 2. We were wondering if we were going to be able to get Justin back. He's only 2 months old, and he's doing just great right now. And then we've got Jason, who's 3, on Ken's lap. Great to see you guys.
It's great to be here.
Ken, I tell you what, that was a pretty wild day, and I remember trying to get in touch with you on that ship. We were going back and forth whether it was a good idea or a bad idea, and the next thing I heard, you were okay taking the call. As you listened to our interview again, it's obviously been a while, what do you remember from that moment? What were you doing at that exact, but besides multitasking and talking with me?
I just thought it was great to talk to somebody from the world outside of our ship, because everything we've been through, it was just good to talk to somebody at home from the States.
So you were actually okay talking to me, even though you were trying to figure out how to get your captain back.
Well, I wasn't okay with it, but we were pretty busy at the time, but it just happened so fast, it just happened.
Well, I tell you what, let's go back to another part of that interview, because I want to ask you about this one moment. Let's go ahead and roll part of that again. Can you see that lifeboat with your captain, with the pirates? Is he okay? Is he still alive?
Yeah. He talks on the he's got one of our ship's radios, yeah. We talked to him.
So what is it the pirates want now in exchange for your captain?
I gotta hang up. I can't.
Okay, Ken.
Right now.
Ken, I don't want to hold you up. Appreciate it. All right, Ken, you had to go. I wasn't about to hold on to you. What did you have to do at that moment? Do you remember?
Yeah, we were piloting the ship, chasing the lifeboat still.
You were actually chasing your lifeboat where the captain was.
We're trying to head him off to keep him from getting to Somalia. To keep him from getting any closer.
Wow. Now, did you think you were ever going to see your captain again? Well, first, let me ask you this. Tell me how he gave himself up to the pirates. How did that all go down?
He talked him into taking first it was a rescue boat. He talked him into getting in that and telling him that the warship was coming. They'd be better off just to take our boat and head for Somalia. And he offered him some money out of the safe and food and water, and he talked him into it. He used psychological warfare on them prisoners, because we could hear him sometimes talking to him, and sometimes it was funny. I can't remember exactly what he was saying, because he'd be walking through the ship. They were trying to look for us, and then they were trying to get the boat ready. He was trying to get them interested in taking the boat, and some of the stuff he was saying to him, we were just going, oh yeah, this guy, the captain's just pulling the wool over their eyes, We're going, yeah, it made us feel good.
Wow, so was this where you guys were hiding? You were barricaded? You had yourself barricaded at this point?
Yeah, we were barricaded, yeah.
Okay, where were you?
We were just in a void space.
Okay, so you've barricaded yourself. Now, was the purpose of that so you could stay in control of the ship?
Yeah.
Okay, how does that work? How did you stay in control of the ship while your captain is trying to distract the pirates?
Well, the chief engineer shut the whole plant down, so it was a dead ship. So the pirates, they don't know how to do anything without us. They don't know how to start the engine, of course, because it takes skilled engineers to do that. They don't know how to navigate. They might know how to navigate, but they couldn't do anything. They were totally frustrated, totally.
Wow. All right, and I want to get back to you in a minute. Zoya, when did you first hear from your husband? Was it when I was talking to him on the phone and you saw it on CNN?
He called me right after he talked to you, I guess.
Oh my gosh. And
Yeah.
and what did he say to you?
He told me that he was safe and he was okay and the whole crew was okay except the captain.
And how did that, can you remember at that moment how you were feeling, what you were thinking? I mean, here you are with a 2-month-old, a 3-year-old, and you're hearing that your husband is on the ship with pirates.
Yeah, I still can remember how I feel because it was really scary for me and for our whole family.
Oh, I can just imagine. Well, Ken, I'm glad that you hung up with me and called your wife. That makes me feel a lot better. But okay, So here you were, you guys were hiding out. The captain's trying to negotiate with the pirate. When did they take him? How did that happen? And where were you guys?
Well, the engine on the rescue boat conked out, so then we had to switch plans and launch the lifeboat. And then they had to make an exchange because everybody was on the rescue boat, the 3 pirates and the captain, so they had to get on the rescue boat. But now we got the bosun and the 3rd engineer on the lifeboat, so they motored up to the gangway, and we were going to make the exchange with the pirate that we had, Abdul. And the bosun and the third engineer came up the gangway, and I don't know what happened. I guess the pirate went down the gangway before the captain could come up. But I wasn't down there. I was on the bridge, so I don't really know what happened there.
Now, you still had another pirate being held captive, or was this because one was taken into custody? So you had did you still have another pirate that you were able to tie up and keep on the ship?
No, there was 4 altogether. We got 1.
Okay.
That was our prisoner. That's the one we were going to make the exchange with. So there was 3 left in the lifeboat with the captain.
Now, the one that you had on the ship, wasn't there a point where you guys were struggling with him and there was an opportunity to possibly kill him, and one of you guys said, no, don't do that? Can you tell me what happened within that struggle?
Well, the chief engineer and the AB, they took him first outside where we were, and then soon as they could get him to the door, then we took him, and we retied his bonds, and then I had to do some first aid on him because he was bleeding a little. But yeah, there was a lot high emotions there going on. I was just trying to settle him down because I thought the mothership was going to show up because we just passed the mothership 3 hours before, and that's where this boat came from. They launched it from the mothership. So I figured if we do any harm to the pirate, then and that mothership shows up with 50 more pirates, then that'd be the end of us, for sure, if they find out we did something to the pirates. So.
And that's what I think amazed so many people. How did you restrain yourself? How did you guys as a crew keep from killing this guy when you saw the pressure of everything and your captain was being held hostage? You were worried about him. You saw the guns up against him.
I just kept telling them, guys, don't forget, we just passed the mothership, and if we need to take care of this guy in case, they have a whole fleet show up here. We don't want to, because we don't have no guns, we didn't have nothing. So the only thing we had was, to keep this guy all right in case his buddies show up. So.
Let me hear it from you, Ken. Why is your captain being hailed a hero, and why does he not want to be called a hero?
Well, the U.S. Navy, they're super highly skilled. They're pretty much heroes. But he is a hero. The captain was a hero. He really he kept us safe because, they could have shot him any time. They kept telling him, where's the crew? They asked him where the crew was, and he never gave us up. And the other 4 guys on the bridge, they never gave us up either. And they were getting pretty close to shooting the 3rd mate and the 48AB ATM Reza.
Amazing. Well, finally, are you going to go back on that ship? Are you going to continue to do the work that you do?
Oh, yeah, I'm a merchant marine. I can't make a career change, yes, unless you got a job for me here.
You know what? We probably could work on that. You could probably do a 30-second pitch, and we could get you a job in a heartbeat. And
all right.
Zoya, what do you think about that? That'd probably make you a lot more happy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
She's ready to move.
I bet she is. That was tough for her. Oh, well, I'll tell you what, you showed absolute strength. I want to thank you so much for talking to us that day. I know you had a lot going on. We salute you, Ken, and Zoya, you as well, for just remaining so strong and keeping those kids together until Dad got home. And I bet you're going to do a lot of celebrating and relaxation, hopefully take a vacation. Yes, Ken?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good. Zoya, you get to pick the spot.
Yeah.
Ken Quinn.
Well, this was like a vacation here.
Yeah, there you go, coming to CNN. Well, we appreciate your honesty and just spending more time with us, Ken. Really, it meant a lot to us, and we're glad you're home safely.
Okay, Kira, it's nice to see your face, because I haven't really known who I was talking to all this time.
And you know what? Me too.
Actually, I haven't heard the phone conversation ever.
You haven't heard the whole thing?
Nope.
All right, tell you what, Sarah's right there next to you holding your baby, Justin. I'm going to tell her right now to get a copy of that entire interview for you guys, all right?
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, you
Thank
bet.
you.
Stay strong. Great to see you both.
Thank you.